Every heartbeat, every leaf, every breath, powered by sunlight. It is the silent partner in our existence, the ultimate source of all the energy that defines our world. From the rhythm of our cities to the rustle of a single leaf in a forgotten forest, its influence is absolute. But how does this star, 93 million miles away, command every aspect of life on Earth? How does it fuel our bodies, our weather, and now, our future? Our journey begins here, in the heart of a star. The sun is not a ball of fire, it's a colossal nuclear furnace. Every second its core crushes about 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium. This process, nuclear fusion, unleashes an unimaginable torrent of energy. This energy, in the form of light particles called photons, begins an epic journey. A single photon can take over 100,000 years to travel from the sun's core to its surface, bouncing through a dense sea of plasma. But once it breaks free, its journey to Earth takes just over 8 minutes. 8 minutes to cross the vast, cold emptiness of space, carrying the energy that will soon become life. When this light reaches our planet, it triggers the greatest miracle of all, photosynthesis. In every green leaf, a pigment called chlorophyll acts like a microscopic solar panel. It captures the photon's energy and uses it to transform carbon dioxide and water into glucose, a simple sugar. This is the fundamental fuel for nearly all life on Earth. The food you eat, the wood that builds our homes, even the fossil fuels we've relied on for centuries, are all forms of ancient stored sunlight. And it's not just on land. In our oceans, microscopic phytoplankton perform the same magic, forming the base of the entire marine food web and producing up to half of the oxygen we breathe. Every breath you take is a gift from the sun, delivered by plants and plankton. But the sun's power doesn't stop at life. It is also the engine of our planet's climate. Earth is a sphere, so sunlight doesn't heat it evenly. The equator receives direct, intense energy, while the poles get glancing, weaker rays. This temperature difference creates a constant, global balancing act. Hot air rises at the equator and flows toward the poles, while cold air sinks and flows back. This movement is the origin of our winds. The sun's heat also evaporates water from oceans and lakes, lifting it into the atmosphere where it forms clouds. The winds then carry this moisture around the globe, delivering the rain that quenches deserts and fills our rivers. From a gentle breeze to a powerful hurricane, all weather is driven by the sun. This solar power dictates the rhythm of life itself. The simple, reliable cycle of day and night, caused by Earth's rotation, has shaped the behavior of every creature. It governs when we sleep and when we wake, a pattern encoded in our very biology as circadian rhythms. And on a grander scale, the tilt of our planet's axis as it orbits the sun gives us our seasons. This annual solar rhythm tells flowers when to bloom, trees when to shed their leaves, and animals when to migrate thousands of miles in search of warmth and food. Life doesn't just exist under the sun, it dances to its beat. For millennia, we have lived by the sun's light. Now, we are learning to wield its power directly. We have finally created our own version of the leaf, the solar panel. Using materials like silicon, these devices mimic photosynthesis, but instead of creating sugar, they knock electrons loose when struck by photons, creating a flow of electricity. From powering a single home to vast desert arrays that can light up entire cities, we are harnessing the same stellar energy that feeds a flower. And with advances in battery storage, we can now save that sunlight for a rainy day, or to power our world through the night. We are at the dawn of a new solar age, yet for all its familiarity, myths about the sun persist. For instance, it's Earth's tilt, not its distance from the sun, that causes seasons. And while sunlight helps our bodies produce essential vitamin D, direct exposure is dangerous. Protection is key. Many think solar panels don't work on cloudy days, but they do. they just produce less power. And the idea that solar power is unreliable for a grid is being solved by smart grid technology and energy storage, creating a resilient energy network. This energy source sustains us, but our relationship with it is delicate. Our thin atmosphere is a crucial filter. The ozone layer protects us from the sun's most harmful ultraviolet radiation, while greenhouse gases trap just enough of its heat to keep our planet warm, a delicate balance we are now disrupting. Protecting this balance is paramount. The sun is more than a star. It is the beginning of the story. It is the source of the energy that beats our hearts, the light that grows our food, the warmth that drives our world. Without it, Earth would be just another frozen, lifeless rock drifting in the dark. It reminds us that we are part of a vast, interconnected cosmic system. Every heartbeat, every leaf, every breath, all powered by a distant, magnificent star. Thank you for watching. Stay curious and keep exploring the world of invention and discovery.